that we need to continue to stand strong to defend everybody's rights and freedoms.
Hey guys, how you doing today? Hey, like I'm doing lately, I want to ask, can I borrow a like? And you just, take a moment, go hit the like button. And it really helps the algorithm, helps me out a little bit, gets more people to see it and such. And if you don't like the video, by all means, I give you 100% guarantee, you can take your like back. But before we get distracted and, move on to other things and forget to hit the like button, let's just go hit it right now. Hit it right now, and then if you get annoyed with my video, you can go back and take it off. Have it back. Thanks. Appreciate that, everybody. Anyway, hey. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. Where do I get started on this one? All right. Freeland. I swear. You're like a child with a checkbook. You just follow what everybody else is doing. Oh, what's trending today? Oh, okay, let's jump on that bandwagon. Instead of actually thinking for yourself. Now, don't get me wrong. I'm not trying to say you're an idiot. But if the shoe fits, why not wear it? You're in charge of finance. You're in charge of almost $2 trillion GDP. No, that's our GDP. Sorry. You're in charge of Canada's budget, which is a $40 billion deficit. Of course, because, well, why not, right? Budgets balance themselves, don't they? Anyway, you're in charge of this massive budget. And, you decide how our economy grows and falters and what investments in Canadians. This is the latest thing you've been saying lately, eh? What kind of investments are you making in Canadians? Okay, all right. You see, as a finance minister, your job is to foresee the future. Down the road, down there. See it? Way over there. It's way, way over there. Can you grab hold of it? Can you grab that island and bring it to me? Let's grab that future. Okay, let's grab that future by the horns. And as a finance minister, that is your job. That is what you are supposed to do. Predict the future in finance for the nation. To create a sustainable economy. Currently, Canada's economy is kind of like, how can I put this? In the dumps? In the toilet? We have such slow growth rate now, it is unreal. And that's why you're scrambling so hard. You're trying to erase $15 billion from government spending. We're spending $60 billion a year on interest, okay, because of your spending. So, okay, you got to increase revenues. All right. Now, the way to do this is you either attract investment into Canada or you tax to generate revenues. Well, seeing as the economy is kind of in the crappers, it just seems logical that you attract investments. But I know. I'm thinking like a human being, not like Freeland, the finance minister. I'm sorry, I'm using that stupid conspiracy theory thing called logic. That thing that, my tinfoil hat is on real good today. Anyway, so your decision to create a new tax, the DST. Why not, right? We got PST, we got HST, we got DST. Why not go with DST? Hey, can we get an XYZ DST? Or is that just for the Rainbow Club? Sorry. God, this is getting so stupid. Anyway, so you're going to jump on board with this DST plan, okay? And apparently you're doing it because, well, other countries are doing it. Our allies are doing it. Hey, check it out. Helicopter. Where is he? Can I get him? Is he where? Camera doesn't pick him up very well. I can't find him. I'm sorry. Should be right in there. Come on. Ah, there he is. Anyway, yeah, squirrel. Anyway, so you're getting on board with this DST thing, and your claim to this is that, well, you know, other countries are doing it, and why deny Canadians the benefits of this, the economic benefits of this extra tax? Okay. I'm not one in finance. Hell, I barely figure out how to balance my budget. Well, I haven't been doing that very good lately either. But I've been, I kind of got a little bit of an idea on the way things work. You know, when you're trying to invest and you're trying to create revenues, you kind of want to find a niche where no one else is, and you use that, you take advantage of that opportunity, much like how my videos are completely different from anybody else's. You want to take that opportunity and grab hold of it. Just grab that island. Grab it, grab it, grab it, grab it. Gimme, 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 gimme. So you want to get that island. Give me that island. It's my island. Okay. So when everybody else is saying, okay, Mr. Island over there, you need to stay there, and we need to collect all the water from you. You could say, yep, that's what everybody else is doing, and how much of that water am I going to get? Or you could say, Mr. Island, you come a little bit closer. Just a little bit closer. Just a little bit. Please, 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 please. Yeah, there we go. Become part of me. Join me. You see, everybody else is trying to take your water from you. Why not invest in Canada, who's not trying to take your water from you? Seeing as all our other partners are taking your water. Why not come to Canada? Invest in Canada. How much revenue do you think it would generate if these companies abandoned wherever they are for their digital services and abandon the places that put the DST on them? And Canada has this open door policy. Come on in. Look, we're building a green power grid anyway. So why not jump in and take advantage of us? We have some of the highest speeds in internet, and, you know, digital services should be, you know, the way of the future. It is the way of the future. You know, even your WEF guys, they want that digital currency thing. Come on. You're on the board for the WEF. Come on. You know this. I don't need to tell you this. Jeez, you're making yourself look stupid. Oh yeah, about those shoes. Anyway, they were really pretty this spring when you were spending $40 billion of my money. Anyway, so you could tax that island, or you could ask that island to join you, and that island would come to Canada, invest in Canada, create jobs in Canada, generate revenue in Canada, and pay taxes in Canada, along with all the subsidiaries that would follow it. And that's just one island. What about that island? Or those islands way out there? Oh, give me a sec. Those ones way out there. There's lots of islands around that are looking for somewhere to call home. Canada can be that home. After all, are you not the government that increase immigration to the point that Canadians can't afford homes? Isn't that what you do? Is you invite people into Canada? Why aren't you inviting these businesses? Why aren't you standing up going, yeah, look at our beautiful country. We got everything you need. And heck, we can even keep your servers nice and cool. Nice and cool. No. Everybody else is doing it, so we got to do it. Well, you see, that's hypocritical because there's something else. You know, all your other partners are doing that you're not doing. Well, I think it's a little more important than a DST. But what do I know, right? After all, a little dinky country like Poland, the other side of the world, is spending 2.4% of their GDP on their military to protect against Russian aggression. Did you know Canada has the largest border to Russia in the world? And Canada, as a partner who's expected to spend 2% of their GDP, is only spending 1.2%. And our Prime Minister, you know, your little buddy over there, your little child minister, hey buddy, how you doing? He's telling the NATO that he'll never meet the target. So how long before NATO turns around and says, well, you're not part of us? Or, you know, they're keeping us with them, much like all these economic partners of yours that are putting a DST out. They're still keeping you with them. Just because you don't follow them off a cliff and decide to take advantage of the opportunities that are in front of you for Canadians, for the economy. You know, you are finance minister? I don't know. You tell me what you think. Am I off base here? Do you think they could invest in Canada? I don't know if they would invest in Canada. I'm just looking at it going, look, there's a whole bunch of countries that are going to try and avoid some taxes somewhere else. We don't have that tax yet. Why bring it in? Why not leave that door open for those companies to invest in Canada? Just makes sense to me. But of course, I'm not an economist and I'm not a finance minister. And I don't work for the WEF. Welcome to the Fringe. Welcome to the Fringe.
I'm with you.